Hi, and welcome to day 14 of Your Life with Angeline hip stretch. Stretch those hips. We're going to get right to it. So go ahead and turn sideways on your mat. Stretch your right leg out. Bring the left foot over the right. Maybe walk the hips back a little bit. Adjust. Sit up nice and tall. Bring the arms up. And exhale, we're just going to bring right elbow to the outside of the knee. Little twist. You don't have to concentrate on looking over your shoulder, just as far as you're feeling. First move, warming it up. Do a little bit of twisting today. Breathe. Go ahead, inhale, come back to center. You're just going to switch legs, nice gentle twist. So bring your right foot to the outside of your left leg. Left elbow on the outside of the knee, and turn. Bring your hand behind you as much as you can. Look over your shoulder if you're able to. Sit up nice and tall with every inhale and exhale. Try to twist a little bit deeper. Not straining yourself, of course. Okay. Go ahead, come back to center. Just going to inhale. Take both legs long, maybe walk the hips back again. Inhale our arms up, exhale, lean forward. You can take a generous bend in your knees, keep them long if you're feeling very flexible, but it's really not about getting your legs straight or getting flat. Just as long as you feel the stretch, you're at the point where you feel good. Inhale, get a little bit longer, exhale, lean forward. Go ahead and walk back up. We're going to bring our soles of our feet together. A little butterfly pose. Go ahead and inhale. Exhale, lean forward. You can lean your elbows on your legs to help push your knees down a little bit. Just stretching for a second. Starting to open up the hips. Inhale, come back up. We're going to go ahead and bring the right foot out long, left foot inside to the thigh. And instead of squaring our hips and turning towards our foot, we're going to kind of keep it in the middle, almost like we were going to be in the straddle pose, that we've done. We're going to inhale, sit up nice and tall, and then exhale. We're going to bring our hand either out to the outside on the ground or to the inside to reach over to the bottom of our foot. And we're just going to reach our arm up and over, keeping the chest open, looking up towards the sky, reaching for the toes. Inhale, get a little bit taller. Exhale, get closer. Just feeling that stretch in the side of the hip and a little bit on the inside of the right leg. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Go ahead and come back up nice and slow. You're going to switch sides. We're going to go ahead and plant the left hand behind us, leaving our legs the way they are, and inhale. Sweep the arm up. Reach it back overhead for a tiny wild thing. Go ahead and do that on the other side. After we come down, bring the right hand or the right foot into the left thigh. And inhale, we're going to slide over to the side, arm in the inside or up, behind. Just reach for those toes, look up, keep the chest open, breathe in deep. Reach for your toes. One more breath. Next inhale, we're going to come up, plant the right hand behind us, and push up onto that knee and foot, sweeping the left arm around and back, arching the back, stretching, opening those hips. Inhale, exhale, go ahead and come back down. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get up and stand with our feet a little bit wider than hip distance, toes tracking out. We're just gonna inhale, bring the arms up, clasp the hands together at the top, interlace the fingers. Inhale, exhale, we're gonna bend the knees, come down, sweep the earth with the knuckles. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sweeping the ground, bending the knees. Inhale up, exhale down. Next inhale, hold the squat, arms up. Stay here for 1 second. And then we're just gonna exhale, turn the left leg, turn the foot, pivot towards the side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring that knee down real nice and slow. Check your base, settle in. Take a deep breath. Reach up nice and tall. So we're gonna go ahead and open up our hands, but we're gonna bring our left hand forward and our right hand back so that you're in a little twist. So inhale, nice and tall, exhale, twist. Bring those hands to either side. Look back over your shoulder if you can. Take a breath here. Inhale, go ahead, bring the arms up. Exhale. We're going to plant the hands on either side of the foot. Curl the back toes under. Take a low lunge. And from here, we're going to go ahead, turn, walk back to the center, come back, stand up tall, interlace the fingers again, go ahead, bring it down. Knuckles grazing the ground, bending nice and deep. You're not hunching and curling, keeping a fairly straight back. Just a few more times here. Okay, next one, come up, hold it. Inhale, exhale, go ahead, turn the right toes this time. Up. Exhale, bring that knee down with control, nice and slow. Inhale, exhale, and we're going to take that twist. So again, it's going to be the left hand to the back, right hand to the front. Inhale, get taller. Exhale, twist. Engaging from the navel, looking back, holding it for a second. Go ahead and inhale, come back up. Exhale, hands frame the foot, curl the back toe under, low lunge. We're walking back to the middle. And now this time we're going to go ahead, take the hands to the hips, come up, and we're just going to walk the feet in a little bit so they're closer to hip distance, about there. Inhale, exhale, come down. And we're not going to go all the way down into Halasana. We're going to hover here with our elbows on the inside of our knees. Prayer hands, feet strong, leaning back so that your toes can lift up off the mat, wiggling like mine are. Inhale, don't collapse the chest. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Go ahead, inhale, straighten out the legs and bend forward. Walk your feet in a little bit till they're about hip distance. Take a second, inhale, come into a flat back. You can bring your hands to your shins, whichever you like. And then exhale, we're going to hang down for a second. Just take a second to recover here. We're going to bring the feet together a little bit farther, generous bend in the legs. And when we, on our next inhale, we're going to sweep the arms up, sit back, lean back, turn so you can see, chair pose. Again, your toes should be able to wiggle, your back's not collapsing, you're nice and tall. Hopefully your biceps are in line with your ears. Inhale, we're going to exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Inhale, stand up nice and tall, and exhale, twist to the left. So bringing that right elbow onto left knee. Inhale, hold here. Go ahead and inhale. Come back to center. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to do that on the other side. Take a minute here to recover. So go ahead and inhale. Sweep the arms up. Sit back like you're sitting into a chair. Rock back onto those heels. Inhale. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale, get a little bit taller without unbending your knees. It's your spine that's growing. And then exhale, left elbow to left knee. Look up over that right shoulder. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And your next inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. You can go ahead and move the feet, legs a little bit, walk them out. Maybe kind of flat back, fold forward. All right. Go ahead and inhale, come up nice and slow, arms up. Exhale, we're going to take the feet wide again. Coming down, arms out. Go ahead and point the right toes forward while your left foot stays parallel with the back of the mat. And what we're going to do, this one is fun, it's triangle pose, a version of it. And what we're going to do is slide our entire rib cage forward. So you're not moving your base is nice and strong. And you're going to inhale, exhale, just slide everything. Reach forward, reach forward, reach forward towards those toes that are dragging out. And then we're just going to tip down. So you can be resting on your shin here. If you can make it to the floor, go for it. Look up towards your left fingers. Breathe for a second. You can have a micro bend, or you should have a micro bend in your front leg. Inhale, exhale. Go ahead and inhale, come up. All right, we're going to go to the other side. So turn those right feet back in so they're in line with the mat. Turn the left toes forward. Inhale, get a little bit taller. Exhale, slide, slide, slide that whole rib cage first, then you tilt. So again, resting on the shin, maybe on top of the foot, on the ground, in front of your leg, and looking up, keeping that chest open. If you need to, just push that arm a little bit farther back, open up that chest. And don't collapse onto your legs. Your legs are strong. Your torso is held up on its own. A little bit of support from the hand, not collapse down. Go ahead and inhale, come back up. Exhale, got those toes tracking out nice and long. You're gonna come down, goddess pose for 1 second. Inhale, exhale, take the hands to the knees. We're just gonna turn to the left. Drop that shoulder down a little bit, but your legs are strong. They don't move. Inhale, come to the center. Exhale, drop the right shoulder down a little bit. Look back. Go ahead, inhale. Straighten out the legs. Roll forward a little bit. Bring the crown of the head towards the ground. We're just going to go ahead and walk the feet back together. Exhale, come down, sit down. So let's go ahead and turn and lay down on our mat with control. We're going to go ahead and inhale, left foot to right knee. Exhale, take it in that figure four. Push the left knee out, not straining ourselves. Bringing the knees in closer if we need a deeper stretch. And breathing. We're going to go ahead, push this back out so it's at a 90-degree tabletop. Take the arms out to the side and exhale. Let your feet fall over to the right. So your left toes are on the ground, your right leg's on the ground, and you're engaging this twist from the navel. Take a couple breaths. Look over to the left. Go ahead ahead and inhale, come back. Exhale, let them go. Take a wiggle with the legs. And then we're going to bring the right foot onto the left knee. So reach up, get that leg, push that knee back, pull them in closer, whatever you need to do to feel that stretch. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Next exhale, we're going to go ahead and push it back, tabletop, well, sort of tabletop. 9-degree angles, like your one shin is a table. Bring our hands out from either side of our body. Inhale, exhale, drop down to the side, look to the right. Keep that right shoulder down on the ground. Keeping that all open. Feeling that twist. Go ahead and inhale, come back up to center, exhale, bring the feet down, wiggle out those legs. We're just going to take a variation of child's pose, so not full child's pose. What we're going to do is bring the soles of our feet together, like in cobbler, and we're just going to bring the feet up to the hands, take hold of them for a second, hug them a little bit closer, bring the knees out nice and wide. Breathing. If you really want to do full happy baby, go for it. But we're just getting this little bit gentler stretch as we cool down. Breathing. When you're ready, go ahead, release that down into your Savasana. Take the legs out. Roll the shoulders down. A woman was speaking to a holy man, Patrul Rinpoche, and she asked him, if you lamas are so awakened and omniscient and enlightened, why don't you shake us regular people awake? And Patrul Rinpoche, he replied, who's asleep? Because in reality, there's nothing to wake up from. There's nothing to really make you become a Buddha. You already are. So think about that you're already here, you're already awake, and you're already ready. As we go into the Savasana, go ahead and take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, When you're ready, wiggle your fingers and toes. Go ahead and inhale the arms up over your head. Take a little stretch. Plant the right foot behind you. Push over onto your side. Rest your ear onto your bicep. Take a minute. When you're ready, inhale. Come up into seated position. So that's day 14. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you here tomorrow. Bye.